On the power play with CJ, I want to focus in on Toronto Maple Leafs first round pick from 2011, Tyler Biggs, and the struggles he has undergone in playing professional hockey. Not exactly the best second pro year for the former Miami Redhawk and offshore general, but he's in the East Coast League for the Leafs affiliate after posting 9 points in 57 games in the AHL with the Toronto Marlies last year. Just a really tough situation for the 2009-2011 were really kind of some lost years for the Leafs. I mean, Jesus, you look at the Kessel trade, and I know Kessel's an amazing player, but one of the players they traded in the Phil Kessel trade is currently leading the National Hockey League in scoring. One of the picks that turned out to be that player, I should say. And the other one's a pretty decent young defenseman that would fit in really well in one of the worst blue lines I've seen in a while. Yeah, even though I'm sure the Leafs would find out some way to screw up Sagan and Hamilton's development, so that's either here or there. But you look at the pick of Biggs, players that went after him. He went with the 22nd pick in the 2011 draft. The Leafs traded away their pick in the aforementioned Kessel trade, and then they traded back in and got themselves 2 first-round picks. One of them was Stuart Percy, who's playing well. I wasn't totally on board with the Stuart Percy pick, but I thought it was kind of like too safe of a pick. I thought they could have rolled the dice a little bit, but he's playing. It looks like he's gonna be a decent pro. But you go after that. You look at Brandon Saad, Gibson, John, obviously the goalie for the Ducks, and a team that's had some goalie problems over the years. Matt Nieto for the Sharks. Some really talented players there. All of them would have looked good in a Leafs uniform. And I think when you look at Brian Burke, he loves having those big, beefy power forwards. And Biggs was supposed to kind of fit that role. And physicality's there, the size is there, but the offensive productivity hasn't been there. And it's unfortunate that playing under the microscope in a market like Toronto, being a pig of a team like Toronto, that's been devoid of a winning, consistent winner in a long time, and then playing for minor league affiliate in that same city by those rabid hockey fans who love their team and love the Leafs and want to see them do well, for a 21-year-old kid is tough. And I'm not writing him off as a bust. I've said it before, I'll say again, power forwards take longer to develop because of the nuances of playing that style consistently. But 4 points in 6 games with the Orlando Solar Bears isn't it's not bad. It's just not great, And for again, the Brian Burke era was weird in Toronto. Let's just call it what it is. This is just another example of that, and obviously it got them. Jay Gardner, who's obviously not playing, Morgan Riley, who's an amazing player, someone I'm really fond of, enjoy watching play, but the Biggs pick is going to go down as a bad one, and unless he turns it around, which you never know, but he's not showing too many signs of being a productive player at the professional level, so it's unfortunate, but you look at Boone Jenner and Brandon Saad, Matt Nieto, John Gibson, Jesus, could have had him. I think they traded around to get him too. They traded up 17 spots to get Tyler Biggs. So yeah, that's tough. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's the way prospect development works. Some of them are going to turn out to be great players. Some of them, it's not going to be able to cut it. And right now, not closing the door, but it doesn't look like Tyler Biggs is going to be able to cut it. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Tyler Biggs fiasco, if you want to call it a fiasco, in Toronto. Stay tuned for episodes for the season and beyond. Later, guys.